They tamed the Wild West, settled scores at high noon, and carved their names directly into history.
But here is the million-dollar question for us today. Are the revolvers that won the West still deadly?
From the dusty trails of the frontier to our modern-day ranges, we're diving into 8 iconic revolvers. These specific weapons defined an entire era and just might still pack a very serious punch today. Stick around as we break down their complete history, their firepower, and whether they can still hold their own.
Which one would you trust with your life today? Drop that answer in the comments below. Let's start.
Number 8, the Colt 1851 Navy. This is the revolutionary gun that truly started it all. Picture this.
A dusty western street, a tense standoff, and the glint of a Colt 1851 Navy in a gunslinger's hand.
This specific revolver was the iPhone of the 19th century. It was sleek, incredibly reliable, and absolutely everywhere.
The legendary Wild Bill Hickok famously swore by a pair of these. One original is still on display.
That's right. This gun didn't just win the West. It was a powerful tool that truly made legends.
The Colt 1851 Navy was a .36 caliber, 6-shot, single-action revolver with a 7.5-inch octagonal barrel.
Its lightweight design, about 2.6 pounds, made it a distinct favorite for both cavalry and civilians alike.
Crafted with a brass trigger guard and walnut grips, it was as beautiful as it was deadly.
In 2025, companies like Cimarron and Uberti produce faithful reproductions using modern metallurgy for tighter tolerances.
This ensures smoother actions while perfectly keeping that authentic black powder soul alive and well in these guns.
Wild Bill Hickok, one of the most legendary gunfighters, famously carried a pair of ivory-handled Colt 1851s. He used one during the infamous Springfield shootout in 1865, where he faced down Dave Tutt. It was a classic quick-draw duel, one of the first ever recorded true Wild West showdowns.
Is the 1851 Navy still deadly today? You bet it is. Cowboy action shooting leagues keep this icon alive.
Shooters everywhere consistently praise its wonderfully smooth trigger pull and its undeniable historical swagger.
While it won't stop a modern tactical threat, its .36 caliber ball can still do serious damage.
For collectors and enthusiasts, this revolver is a true time machine that actually still fires lead.
But if the Colt Navy was the gentleman's choice, our next revolver was a total beast built for war.
Number 7, the Remington Model 1858, known as the soldier's sidearm. This was the rugged pickup truck.
This powerful firearm was built specifically to endure the intense, unpredictable chaos of a real battlefield.
The Remington 1858's top strap design made it much sturdier than its contemporary Colt rivals.
Its quick cylinder swap feature let soldiers reload in seconds, a true game changer in the heat of combat.
Chambered in .44 caliber, this single-action revolver boasted an 8-inch barrel and weighed about 2.8 pounds. Its solid frame gave it superior durability. The cylinder swap was a precursor to modern speed loaders.
Today, Pietta and Uberti make reproductions with refined triggers and modern steel, keeping the 1858 spirit alive.
In 1863, during the Battle of Gettysburg, a Union cavalryman used his Remington 1858 in a desperate charge.
The revolver's robust frame held up perfectly under rapid fire, proving its worth in the bloodiest conflict.
This historic firearm was not just a gun. For so many soldiers, it was a crucial lifeline.
In 2025, the Remington 1858 shines bright in reenactments and popular cowboy action shooting events.
Its .44 caliber packs a wallop. Modern reproductions are accurate enough for competitive shooting matches.
While no match for a 9mm in a tactical scenario, its raw power makes it a collector's dream.
The Remington was tough,
But the next revolver became the very symbol of the entire Wild West.
Number 6, the Colt Single Action Army, better known as the legendary Peacemaker. This is the revolver.
This is the revolver that defined the West, starred in every cowboy movie, and still turns heads.
Introduced in 1873, the Peacemaker was the U.S. Army's standard sidearm for nearly 2 whole decades.
It's still in production today, making it one of the longest-running firearm designs in all history. Chambered in .45 Colt, it's a single-action 6-shooter weighing around 2.3 pounds, with several barrel lengths.
Its iconic plow handle grip and beautiful case-hardened frame just scream Old West at a single glance.
Modern versions from Colt use updated materials, but the soul remains unchanged. The trigger, crisp as a desert morning.
In 1881, the Peacemaker was at Wyatt Earp's side during the gunfight at the OK Corral.
Earp's quick draw and deadly aim with his 7.5-inch Colt turned him into an American legend.
That same revolver model is still prized by collectors, with originals fetching over $100,000.
The Peacemaker is still an absolute beast in 2025. Its .45 Colt round hits like a freight train.
Modern ammunition options make it viable for self-defense in a pinch. Shooters can't get enough of it.
It's not just a gun. It's a true piece of Americana that still shoots perfectly straight.
The Peacemaker was king, but the next revolver brought a unique and fascinating twist to the frontier. Number 5, the Smith & Wesson Model 3, the Schofield. This was the revolver for fast reloading.
This was the definitive choice of outlaws and legendary lawmen alike. Even Jesse James carried a Schofield.
Its break-top design let him reload faster than his Colt-wielding rivals. That speed saved his hide.
Chambered in .45 Schofield, this single-action revolver had a 7-inch barrel and weighed about 2.6 pounds. Its break-top action allowed simultaneous ejection of all 6 spent cases, a revolutionary feature at the time.
Modern reproductions from Uberti keep the Schofield's smooth action and elegant lines, but with updated steel. In 1875, a Texas Ranger used his Schofield to fend off a gang of cattle rustlers.
The break-top reload gave him the edge, letting him fire 12 rounds before the outlaws could respond.
That lone Texas Ranger walked away from the fight. The cattle rustlers, however, did not.
In 2025, the Schofield's fast reload makes it a huge favorite in cowboy action shooting competitions.
Its .45 Schofield round still delivers very serious stopping power. For collectors, it's a blend of innovation.
The Schofield was fast, but our next revolver was quite literally a powerful cannon in your hand.
Number 4, the LeMat Revolver.
This was the 9-shot monster. It's a 9-shot beast with a shotgun. This was the revolver for those who did not mess around. The LeMat's lower barrel fired a shotgun shell.
This unique feature made it the ultimate backup plan. Confederate General J.E.B. Stuart carried one.
This single-action revolver held 9 .42 caliber rounds, plus a 20-gauge shotgun barrel right beneath it.
Weighing nearly 4 pounds, it was a handful, but its firepower was completely unmatched in its time. Modern reproductions by Pieta use stronger steel and smoother triggers, making it a favorite for collectors. In 1864, a Confederate officer used his LeMat's shotgun barrel to scatter a Union patrol at close range. The 9-shot cylinder kept the fight going, earning the LeMat a very fearsome reputation among the soldiers.
In 2025, the LeMat is a niche favorite for black powder enthusiasts and dedicated historical reenactors.
Its .42 caliber rounds and shotgun blast can still ruin someone's day. It's a collector's piece.
Still, it is a conversation starter that's deadly in the right hands. The LeMat was truly wild. But the next revolver on our list brings modern cowboy grit and engineering to the table.
It's a modern revolver built for cowboys who shoot to win. This is where tradition meets precision.
Introduced in 1993, the Vaquero became the go-to revolver for popular cowboy action shooting competitors.
Its finish and hardwood grips echo the Peacemaker, but modern engineering makes it tougher than old nails.
While the Vaquero is a modern design, it draws heavily on the legacy of the Colt single-action army.
In a 1990s match, a shooter set a speed record, fanning the hammer for 6 shots in seconds.
In 2025, the Vaquero is a star in competitive shooting and a solid choice for modern ranchers. The Vaquero brings the Old West into today, but our next revolver is a modern legend. Number 2, the Colt Python. This is the king of precision. It is not a frontier relic.
It's a 20th century masterpiece that's still turning heads. This is the revolver for those who demand perfection.
Introduced in 1955, the Python was called the finest production revolver ever made by expert Elmer Keith. Chambered in .357 Magnum, the Python is a double-action revolver, weighing around 2.5 pounds.
Its ventilated rib and polished finish make it a work of art. Reintroduced in 2020, it's better. The modern Python uses upgraded materials while keeping that legendary, silky smooth, double-action trigger pull. Carried by FBI agents and detectives in the 1970s and 80s, the Python gained new fame. This was thanks to Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, who used a 6-inch Colt Python.
In 2025, the Python is a premium carry option for those who value precision above all else.
Its .357 Magnum rounds can stop anything from a brush wolf coyote to a carjacker. Collectors covet its beauty.
This revolver isn't just deadly, it is surgical. The Python is a true modern marvel.
But our final revolver brings the Old West back with a vengeance, based on a Remington.
Number 1, the Uberti 1875 Outlaw, the Remington Reborn. This is a modern tribute.
It blends frontier grit with 21st century craftsmanship. This is the revolver that keeps the West alive.
The original Remington 1875 was favored by outlaws like Frank James for its rugged, fast-draw design.
Chambered in .45 Colt or .357 Magnum with a 7.5-inch barrel, this single-action revolver weighs 2.8 pounds. Its sleek frame and walnut grips echo the original, but modern machining ensures reliability. The web under the barrel gives it a distinctive look, a faithful reproduction of the original.
In 1878, Frank James used a Remington 1875 to fend off a posse in Missouri. His quick draw and 6 accurate shots bought him enough time to escape into the hills.
In 2025, the Uberti 1875 Outlaw is a popular cowboy action shooting staple, a true competitor.
Its .45 Colt rounds deliver serious stopping power, and its smooth action is a joy to shoot.
This revolver proves the Old West is still deadly. And that's our lineup, folks. 8 revolvers.
From the Colt Navy to the Uberti Outlaw, these revolvers were not just tools. They were icons.
Some are now museum pieces. Others are still slinging lead in 2025. So, here's the question.
Which one would you carry into a modern-day shootout? Old school iron or modern polymer power?
Drop your pick in the comments and let's keep the conversation blazing. If you learned something cool, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more gun history with a modern twist. Until next time, keep your powder dry and make sure that your aim is always true.